Nagiging makulit na po si Senate President Chis Escudero. Yung impeachment trial daw po, after SONA na, mangyayari. Parang talaga kulang sa masahe. Kailangan siguro masayin sa likod itong si kabayang Senate President Chis Escudero para medyo bumilis yung kilos. Sabi niya rito sa latest na press con niya, mga kababayan. Sabi diyan, impeachment trial likely after SONA. Senate President Chis Escudero clarified that the impeachment trial niya laban dito kay Vice President Sara Duterte will likely begin after the new Congress convenes following the State of the Nation address in July. Sa July pa niya. 6 months, kalahating taon. Patutulugin mga kababayan, kalahating taon. Pero di ba Mr. Barabillas, sabi mo, mas maganda kung bagong kongreso na, bagong senado. Kailangan mo nang tablahin natin yung mga senador na kalyado ng mga Duterte. Tama po. Pero pwede naman po palang simulan ngayon. Kasi matagal po ang impeachment trial. Di ba? Before election, pwede nang simulan. Then, pag hindi natapos ng 19th Congress, continuing body naman po yung Senado. Paliwanag kanina sa press con ni Congressman Joel Chua, isang abogado at parte ng isa sa mga prosecutors, House prosecutors. Ganon din mga kababayan ang sinabi ng mga legal luminaries. Pero si Chis Escudero kulang yata sa masahe. Yan ba? Sabi ni Chis Escudero, nabigay ko na sa inyo yung example o halimbawa ng mga collegial courts dahil ito'y hindi trabaho ng legislasyon. Ito'y trabaho ng isang impeachment court. So, hinahalin tulad ko yan na Court of Appeals sa Supreme Court, sandigan, o sa mga collegial courts. Yan yung paliwanag ni Escudero na ang impeachment proceedings niya fall under the jurisdiction of an impeachment court, not the legislative branch, drawing comparisons to collegial courts. He noted that similar to cases niya in regular courts that continue despite changes in judges, impeachment proceedings remain unaffected by transitions in Congress. Yun naman pala, so kailangan simulan na ang impeachment trial. Kahit na abuti ng eleksyon at matalo yung mga kakampi ni Sara Duterte, mas mabuti nga. Continuing court naman po, continuing body naman pala. Parehas din ng naging pahayag, paliwanag kanina ni Congressman Joel Chua, isa ring abogado at umaakto bilang House prosecutor. So sabi niya, bibigyan ko kayo ng isa pang halimbawa, yung SAT. Yung mga kaso sa Senate Electoral Tribunal, tumatawid ito ng susunod na Kongreso. Bagaman nagpalit ang mga maestrado ng Korte Suprema sa SAT. Bagaman nagpalit ng membership ang Senado, dahil tumawid sa panibagong Kongreso, tumutuloy-tuloy din ang kaso doon at hindi kailangang i-dismiss dahil lamang pumasok ang panibago na namang Kongreso. Escudero emphasized that the Senate will adhere to the standard process, with the trial commencing once the new Congress assumes its functions. Most likely when the new Congress already enters into its function, that means after SONA. SONA is on July 21, so trial will commence after that date. Yon mga kababayan ang posisyon ng Senate President. Pero sabi po ni Minority Leader Coco Pimentel, dapat sana simulan agad ito. Ang impeachment trial, gigil na po si Coco Pimentel. Yan sabi ni Coco Pimentel, don't delay BP impeachment trial. Kasi any further postponement of the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte would violate the Constitution. Pimentel said a special session of Congress would allow the impeachment court to officially start. The Senate could then proceed to convene as an impeachment court and begin preparations to avoid wasting time. So sabi po ni Pimentel, Article 11 Section 3 of the Constitution states that in case the verified complaint or resolution of impeachment is filed by at least 1/3 of all the members of the House, the same shall constitute the articles of impeachment, and trial by the Senate shall forthwith proceed. Ang meaning anya ng forthwith is that you should have a sense of urgency. Forthwith anya does not mean once you receive it, meaning the impeachment complaint, you must act on it at once. It's not like that. For example, you act it and a week later, that's fine. If you act on it anya after 1 month, that's still okay. Pero anya kung i-delay mo siya for 3.5 months, it's no longer forthwith. Lalo pa kung 6 months. Kalating taon na. Yan ang punto ni Pimentel. O ngayon, nagpa-press con din si Senate President Chis Escudero tungkol dito nga po sa issue ng impeachment. O yan po siya mga kababayan. Pakinggan natin yung sinasabi dito sa pagtatanong ng mainstream media.
Ang una, a court is a passive body. Hindi kami pwede mag-una-una. Iintayin lang namin kung ano yung hihilingin ng magkabilang partido. Hindi para sa amin turuan sila kung anong dapat o hindi nila dapat gawin. May mga abogado silang kukunin para dyan. Hindi para sa amin turuan sila kung anong makakaganda sa kaso nila. Desisyon nila yan. Sila ang bahala dyan. Hahayaan namin silang gawin yan. At kung sakasakaling may mag-raise, mag-bring up ng bagay na yan, we will decide on it as it comes. Nandun pa rin tayo sa picture ng wala na.
Sir, technical lang po. Sir, yung impeachment rules, kapag okay na po sa inyo, it has to be approved by plenary.
Yes. And then it depends on what is contained in the impeachment rules now.
Kasi parang ang in-expect namin, at least may...
Kaya nga. Pero kahit nga makuha nga yung photo op na yon, anong gagawin namin? Wala pa rin naman kasi papasagot. Remember, we have 6 session days when we resume. Okay? We have 6 session days. From June 2, we have 28 days left, including Saturdays and Sundays. Yung period pa nga lang of the exchange of pleadings, yung palang ubos na yung June 30 eh.
Parang yun, sir, kasi yung...
You don't need...
that the process has already started. When you convene as an impeachment...
The process has already... As of today, as of February 5, the Vice President was already impeached. She's an impeached Vice President already. That's the beginning of the process. The process has begun. So ano pang hinahanap niyo sa proseso? Picture lang nga gusto niyo, wala namang kinalaman yun dun eh. Kaya nga, darating yun, it will come. Pero hindi naman yan minamadali dahil lamang gusto niya ng photo op. Hindi naman ganun yun. Again?
Hindi naman nangyari hanggang June 30 or after that.
Depende nga sa rules na aprobahan namin. Pero kung ako tatanungin nyo, wala pang trial eh. Wala pa kasing trial eh. Walang gagawin eh. Wala pang gagawin yung court mismo. Remember, a court is convened once it is ready to receive evidence. All of these will come in, the reception of evidence, after the pre-trial procedures are completed. Wala pang actual reception of evidence.
Pero sir, di ba, pag hindi pa kayo nakapag-convene as impeachment court, parang hindi ba ulitin yung filing ng articles of impeachment?
Hindi ah. Hindi. Saan mong galing yung... Ano na nga ba sinabi ko sa'yo? Hindi porkit magpapalit ng Kongreso, dismiss lahat ng pending na kaso. Kasasite ko lang nga kanina, di ba? Yung SET na mismo, Senado na yun. Senado na mismo yun, ha? Tumatawid, eh. Yun, walang debate, wala naman nagrereklamo. Di ba? So, anong... Yun, kaso din yun. Hindi legislative yun. So, anong problema? Ngayon, karapatan nila dahil unang beses mangyayari ito naman question sa korte. Kaya wala kayong photo op ng ganun sa 19.
Okay lang sila, nandito pa naman kami 20.
Kaya nga, makikita nyo pa rin naman yun.
Sir, sabi naman ni Vice President, hindi daw, ba naman hindi siya umattend sa impeachment That's why baka daw kayo ma-intimidate.
She is free to say what she wants to say. I doubt if that will happen. I myself am not. So she's free to say what she wants. But if she needs to attend, we will make her attend. If she doesn't need to attend, we won't force her because that's her right to waive her right to appear unless it is necessary or needed.
And if she attends, how would she be treated? I mean, yung panic protocol, she's still the vice president.
It depends. She will attend as what? As what? As a witness, uupo siya sa witness stand. Pwede siyang i-cross-examine. Hindi siya pwedeng tumistigong, ito lang sabihin ko, ayoko na magsalita pagtapos ito. Hindi pwede yun, eh? Any direct testimony must be subject to cross-examination before it is considered admissible. Pwede siya magsalita kung gusto niya, pero kung hindi siya magpapa-cross-examine, may karapatang strike yung testimonyang yon. Will she attend as a spectator? Will she attend as a lawyer, lawyering for herself? It depends in what capacity she will attend. And she will be accorded the treatment depending on the capacity that she will be attending. As a lawyer, then she will sit with all the other lawyers. As a witness, she will sit in the witness stand. As a mere spectator, not part of the legal team, she will sit in the gallery.
VIP gallery.
I'm sorry?
VIP gallery or the ordinary gallery?
Most likely VIP gallery. Why will we not accord respect not only to her but to her office? Of course we will.
I'm sorry, other topic. On mining fiscal regime, is the Senate
If you don't grab the
open to instead implementing an export tax on oil instead of the ban?
That was not talked about and considered. If it's a tax, it must emanate from the House. That was not the subject matter of a hearing in the House and also in the Senate. Hence, it would be unfair to impose a tax that was never heard, especially by the House, given that all tax measures must emanate from the House.
But sir, is the Senate still open to reviewing the ban on oil instead? Because miners are against this.
Bakit sila against?
Because it will affect their earnings.
Yung kita nila maapektuhan. Paano naman yung kita ng ordinaryong Pilipino? Paano naman yung ekonomiya? Paano naman yung sariling steel industry natin para magmura naman ang presyo ng bakal dito sa ating bansa na ginagamit sa construction? Hindi naman pwedeng sila na lang. Isipin naman nila ibang tao. And remember, the mining fiscal regime bill seeks to make it easier for them to do mining. Ito lang yung sukling hinihiling namin. Ito yung kapalit na babalik naman sa tao, hindi lang para sa kanila.
Ibang issue na yun. itong mga nasa mainstream media, tinamaan ng ibang tanong. Balikan natin.
On the right track na magagaling na mismo sa loob ng...
Yes, pinanawagan ko yan. Sinagot ko yung suwestyon ng isang abogado na dapat daw manggaling sa rekomendasyon ng oposisyon yung mga ipapalit. Ang sagot ko'y hindi dapat manggaling sa hanay ng oposisyon o ng administrasyon.
Iba na yung topic ni Chis Escudero, patuloy na natin. O, hindi na po sa impeachment, kung ano-ano na po ang pinag-usapan. O ngayon, bukas mga kababayan, simula na ng kampanya sa national posisyon, sa senatorial, kapag kasenador. Ready na po, sabi rito, puspusa na ang pag-anda sa Ilocos Norte Centennial Arena sa Lawag City para sa Proclamation Rally bukas, February 11 ng Alyansa para sa Bagong Pilipinas ng Administration. Ayan po. Alyansa para sa Bagong Pilipinas. Basta tayo mga kababayan, kahit sinong kandidato sa pagkasenador, be it doon sa Alyansa ng Bagong Pilipinas o ibang mga kandidato, basta hindi pro-China at kaalyado ni Sara Duterte, pwede nating paintulutan mga kababayan. Pwede nating iboto. Pero pag pro-China at alyado ni Sara, wag na po. Para masigurado po ang conviction ni Sara Duterte. Kasi kung kaalyado ang mananalo, baka magkaroon pang tsansang akwital. Di ba po, mga kababayan? So, importante, tablahin na natin lahat ng kandidato ni Digong. Po mga kababayan, Sa mga naghanap ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab Car Rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We also accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific, and other airline companies, local and international, and bills payment for Meralco Bills, PLDT, Aleco Bills, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor Security Bank Building, Landco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Chilon Maravillas. Contact number 0966-802-0949. Yan yung aming Innova. Lagi na pong matao sa amin. Pati mga foreigners po, tingnan ninyo. Mga British tourists sila. Ang lalaki ng katawan na, mga kababayan, nag-gym sa amin. Ito naman po, Indian National. Ito mga mga European sila. Ito naman yung bago naming product na binibenta online, Eye Glow Serum. Whitening po siya galing sa South Korea. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect entrepreneur, Riz Maravillas. For inquiries, look for Riz Maravillas on FB. Ito naman po, Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream. Pinapahid po ito sa mga pulses and affected area. Mainam po ito sa mga pains at paninigas na mga kaso-kasuan. Ito po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Nengxia Red Mixed Fruit Drink. Hindi man po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. Yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos po, ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye. God bless.